are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fine. I am grateful. I am honored. Oh God, I don't even know what to say. For those who don't know me, I'm Regina Jokitura, your one and only plus size queen and mental health advocate. And yeah, it's been a while, I know. And on my last episode, I started a series on the mental health awareness. That is talking about mental health illnesses, the mental health journey, how to, prioritize your mental health, how to prioritize your peace, how to everything revolving around mental health. That's just basically what I'll be talking about. And every day I'll be talking about a journey, a certain segment of it because it's really broad. And I think the one thing that I'll be really concentrating about will be depression because that's what's killing most of our people. That's what is causing suicide. That's what is causing ulcers for most of our even kids. Like that is one of the major things, and it runs from people young at the age of 7 to people to the oldest people. So yeah, this is something that I feel we need to address because if it's something that has gotten to the level of affecting a class 3, a class 2, a class 4-year-old child, this is something we really need to talk about. And yeah, basically, I personally, for those who don't know me, I have gone. Most people really don't know this part of me, even the people who really know me. I have been depressed. I have gone through depression. I have gone through some tough times in life. I have gone through like those times where I felt like I was never enough, or no one appreciated, no one cared, no one loved me. But here I am now. Here I am, a strong version of me. Not saying I have made it or I am at that place where I can say, oh, my mental health is 100%. But every day is a learning journey of prioritizing my mental health. Every day I'm choosing my peace over other people's peace. Every day I'm choosing to be at peace with people around me and with myself. Not because I am better than them. No, it's because it brings me that joy. I am at peace. My mind is calm. I don't have expectations. I don't expect a lot. And I guess for me, I won't like go. I won't even know what to say. Me personally, I was bullied a lot in high school and primary school. I was bullied. First of all, in primary school, I was bullied because I had come from Nairobi and I used to study. I went to a boarding school in Ukambani, Uko Nine, a place called Bote. So with my Nairobian is here. I am going there very innocent. I had like really, actually I'm the one who told my parents, oh mommy, I want to go to a boarding school and everything. So I am going there and the world there is heaven and earth from here. So it was a really huge struggle for me to adjust. So I used to get to be bullied a lot and be told, oh, why are you acting like this? Oh, why are you acting like that? Oh, why are you being like this? Oh, because of that societal expectation, oh, you should be like this, oh, you should be like that. So I went to high school, and high school, was actually one of my worst times. Me, I wouldn't lie and pretend, oh, high school was good for me. High school was one of my worst experiences. I was bullied a lot because of my weight. I was bullied a lot because of my weight. A lot because of my weight. I got to that point where I started starving myself. I started shutting myself out from the world. I started locking myself up in the bedroom. I never wanted even to have family time with family. I didn't want friends anymore because the people who I thought were my friends were the same people who used to go outside there and hurt me the most and talk about things even I didn't expect people to know about. Or maybe they were like, oh mama, you look good, and then when they turn to talk to their friends, they like start saying, I ebu cheki vile Regina akona back rolls, oh cheki vile Regina akona tumbo, oh cheki vile Regina ako hivi. And I think nothing hurt me as much as that. And that is where also I began my trust issues. And I also started having social anxiety. That means I started distancing myself from the society. And if I was somewhere where there was a large crowd of people, I used to be very, very, very cautious. Even I started avoiding crowds completely. And remember, I was the kind of Chile who even used to be given speeches to give to people mbele ya watu wengi, and I was very okay with it. But because they really damaged my self-esteem. Back then I had 0% self-esteem. Mimi ungeniambia kitu ingeniingia kabisa, and I wouldn't lie, it would like pierce through. Because I remember it got to that point where I would even ask my mom, "Do you even love me, or do you even care? Like, are you not even embarrassed of me?" Like, it had gotten to like that point. And yeah, I guess ilifika mahali hadi nikiambiwa mimi ni mrembo, I'm like, bro, wacha chocha zako. I know I'm not pretty. Go search for someone who's pretty. I remember even in high school, me I've not experienced like this. All I've been having things in high school. Me, if you will approach me, I will be very plain and be like, trust me, outside there is someone way sexier, there's someone way beautiful, there's someone way deserving than I was at that time. And for the longest time, I have struggled with the image of myself. I have lost weight. I have starved myself. And still, even after doing all that, my image was still, every time I look in the mirror, I used to see that fat, bullied, ugly Regina every single time. And I went to campus, and then I realized it won't stop. Like, people will always have something to say. People will always be like, oh this, oh that, oh this, oh that, oh this, oh that. And people will always have certain societal expectations which will never be able to meet at 100%. And at campus, that is where I have drowned to my worst. I have had the most painful episodes, the most painful experiences. But I really thank God for my mom, because I think my mom was my greatest support system. My mom was everything for me, because funny enough, even the friends that I had, some even had the audacity to say I am pretending that I have depression, or because you have come up from a good family, or you don't know what problems is. It's okay. It doesn't. I'm initiated because maybe you have come from a family that is not that well off. That's when you're allowed to have depression. Even the richest people. Actually, let me even tell you the truth. The people who are well off, that is people from the middle class up, those are the most depressed people compared to these other people. Because these other people inafikanga mahali wanasema what comes for the day comes for the day. Kama tutakula tutakula, kama tutakula hatutakula, and they are just to eat. But now these other people, you have everything at your disposal. So you are wondering, if you have everything at your disposal, why still am I feeling a certain lacking in me? Why am I feeling I'm not sufficient? Why am I feeling that there's something more I should give? And for me, the one thing that drained me was society. The society, the society, the society. And this is like my letter to the society. Please stop societal expectations. Let's have the right mindset and let's even trash the mindset of this blame game of, oh, society did this to me. Or for me, I will say back then that it was all about the society. But if I really sit down now that I'm okay and like really look back, and I will be like, maybe at least I would have addressed this issue in a different manner. I would have done this and be a better person. I would have done this and be a mature person about it. I would have done this. Like, there are things, if I was the me then, I would have done different. But I had to go through the stages in life to be the version of me that I am right now. And let me tell you something. Everything we go through in life has a lesson. But the problem with us, we are so keen to feel the pain, to feel the agony, to feel the joy, and forget about the lesson that we're supposed to learn in that experience. There is always a lesson in every experience, and that is why you find you have something that is always recurring. Oh, I am into toxic men. Oh, I am like this, I am like this, because of what you are not learning the lesson. You're so keen to self-glorify and be like, oh, I know I did everything right. You didn't. There is no one who does anything right. If you get to that point and be like, you always, like, you have nothing good that you can offer, I think that is when you will learn to offer something to people. If you come to that point of accepting, hakuna kitu naweza offer mtu imfurahishe, because hakuna, someone will always see a flaw, someone will always see a deficiency somewhere. So when you get to that point of you cannot give anything so that someone can be 100% hata honor anything wrong, that is when you will sit back and learn and realize it doesn't really matter what people's opinion don't really matter. What matters is your opinion. What matters is what you think about yourself. What matters is the principles you have for yourself, the decisions you make. Like, that is what matters, and not what the society expects you to do. Because most of us, even young people, we are even having this pressure for money. Oh, I need to be financially stable. Kawa tunaonanga YouTube at 22. Please, Wacha niwaambie, kwanza hawa watu wako YouTube, wako Instagram and everything, wengine wao wanaishi na pesa za madeni. It's true. People who give you this notion of a perfect couple, there is no perfect couple. Even my parents, now been married for the past 27 years, they have their days and they admit it because it's life. We are allowed to. So stop striving for perfection and strive for growth. Stop striving to be a certain person. Oh, I want to be like this. Oh, I want to have a relationship like this one and like this one. No, strive to be the better version of yourself, the best version of yourself every day. Every day taking a step back and learning and being like, so God, what am I supposed to learn today? What was the lesson? Because every day you are not the Regina. I'm not the Regina I was yesterday. There is something I learned yesterday that has made me either better or worse. There's no stagnant point in life. You either become better or you become worse. So people, what am I saying? Today's video is saying about one thing. Stop wachana na society. Utajua bora ukitry kuplease society and haijali kukuhusu. Most of the people who are outside here venting out and showing a lot of animosity, that is what they have. It's not because your flaws are that they are that screaming out. Ni hadi yeye ana flow and express flaws zake kwako and express insecurities zake kwako, and it's okay because that is how maybe they know how to let out what they're going through. But don't let these things get to you. Maybe right now with where I'm at in life, every day I take it as a challenge. Every day I take it as an adventure to grow to the best version of myself. Every day I take it as an adventure to go outside there and tell people that society doesn't really matter, because the people who bullied me, the people who made me feel like I felt like trash, where are they now? Where are they now? They're not even. Anyway, even I don't know. Even I didn't see Nabazao, funny enough. I even don't know where they live anymore. I didn't maybe Walihama. And here I am still. And if I let that past experience control me each and every day, I will never be able to move on. I'll never be able to grow to the best version of myself. I'll never be able to reach my full potential. So this is to people out there. If you've gone through traumas in life, you've gone through them to learn a lesson. You've gone through them for you to become the best version of yourself. But not until you realize the lesson that you're supposed to learn, it will always be a recurrent thing. The way you say, oh, I am like this and I cannot change. People say you can change. Everyone is prone to change. Everyone is prone to become the best. What am I training? Be the best version of yourself every single day. Desire to be at peace with yourself. Watch out. If someone has wronged you, it's okay. Sit back and ask yourself, if I was in the same exact position as that person, will I have behaved the same or even worse than the way this person has? Don't be quick to judge. It's not your work to judge. It's not your work to judge. Your kazi tuliwachia Mungu. Wachana na expectations. Oh, this person should be like this. Hiyo ni yako. You be you. Do you. And wachana na kwa nini hakufanya hivyo? Huyo ni yeye na akona results zake. Wewe kuwa wewe. Kill the world with kindness and it will reciprocate with the love and joy. And sometimes it will reciprocate with hate, but that does not allow you to reciprocate again with hate. Be that change you want. Be that change you want. Stop giving yourself pressures on things that don't really matter. To everyone, God give me the grace to change what I can. The wisdom to know the difference of the things that we can change and the things that we cannot have control over. Because the things we stress ourselves about are things that we cannot have control over. I cannot have control over your thoughts about me. I cannot have control over your opinions. I cannot have control about what this person will say about me. I can never and I will never. But I will always have control about what do I say about myself when I look in the mirror. What do I say about who I am? What comes out of my mouth? Am I preaching joy? Am I preaching peace? Am I preaching self-love? Am I preaching, all that? Or am I the same way I say, is that the exact same thing I'm doing to someone else? So let us stop this, the blame game. Oh, society, all this. Be the change you want. Learn to sit down and take a step back and take solitude and understand yourself. Because for me, I took like 5 months ago, I cut off everybody, even my parents. And I took time to understand Regina without people. So who is this Regina without the character that I have to put outside there? Who is this Regina, what really hurt me the most? What's the one thing that I felt was the most painful for me? Well, like those things, and when I really sat down and realized them, I went to my drowning state, and then I started slowly by slowly taking a step, pole pole to baby steps to za kugrow mental health yangu, za kukaa chini and reading things that will impact me, za ku listen to people who have gone through even worse than what I went through, and still are here very happy and smiling and enjoying life. This life is meant to be enjoyed, tafadhali. This life is not meant for, oh, I'm killing, oh, I'm big. And so, adding me, I have a tummy. It's right here, guys. It's here. I have backflaps. I have everything. I have stretch marks and everything. And I am telling you, I am loving the image of myself every single day. Not because I am, not because, I feel like I am better than anyone. No, because I have made a choice to prioritize myself. I have made a choice to grow myself. I made a choice to know Regina without people. I made a choice and be like, if this happens, this is how I will counter it. If this happens, this is how I will counter it. And guys, watching in a society, you will itakufanya hadi ujiue for no apparent reason. Because the people who you're too keen to care about how they think don't even give a hoot about your feelings. Anyway, guys, that was it for today. I really thank you for your time, and thank you for listening. Anyway, every day we'll be talking more, every day we'll be growing, every day we'll be having a new experience. Every day will just be, I don't know, every day will just be a day of growth. And I hope we can grow together, and I hope we can be the best version of ourselves every day. Like every day aim to be the best version of yourself. And yeah, we'll see where it will take us, and change your mindset to the right mindset. Change your beliefs to the right beliefs that resonate with you as a person and that make you happy. Yeah. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. And yeah, bye guys.